Man, what's going on? What's going on?
What's good, brother? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm Dadley, Doxy the Kid from Cannabis Life Radio. And, you know, we're walking around the whole room, enlightening people, letting them know, hey, it's real, it's safe, it's quality. So I want to ask you a little bit about your brand and its quality and how did this start?
Okay, so this brand started, as you probably know, my dad, Montel, has been an advocate for cannabis for years. He was diagnosed with MS 18 years ago. So when he was first diagnosed, he used a lot of opioids to treat his neuropathic pain. Ended up really damaging his liver, getting a little bit of a dependency problem, and he was like, no way am I going to ever live my life a slave to a drug like that or have something negatively impact my body when I'm just trying to get the relief of pain. So he turned to cannabis. Ever since then, has been a vocal advocate, has helped get legislation passed in over 14 states for medical marijuana laws. So through all of that time, he's had access to a lot of the best weed in the world, a lot of the best extracts in the world, and has tried a lot of things out and has seen what works best for his pain and also just what works best for his enjoyment when he's sitting back for his leisure time. So
here's a quick question. Now, Lenitive is what's the brand about and what is that brand?
So the brand, basically what we are is a solventless oil company. Okay, so we do oils that are completely solvent free. The thing that sets us apart from many other companies is that we utilize a plethora of cannabinoids because we want our user to experience the entourage effect. When you smoke indigenous strains that were native to lands, things that people were smoking hundreds of years ago, they didn't just have THC, they had CBD, CBG, CBN. So all of our extracts utilize all of those cannabinoids. We have three main ratios. We have our 95 to 5, 95 THC to 5 CBD, our 50-50, and our 10-90. Another thing that's unique about us is that as many may know, when you extract cannabis and you turn it into oil, you completely lose all of the terpenes, which are the smell molecules in cannabis that also have medicinal benefits. A lot of companies, what they do is they reintroduce food-grade organic terpenes that are not derived from cannabis into their products. And the only reason why they do that is because it's more cost-effective. Terpenes occur at a higher yield in other things than cannabis. So it's more cost-effective to extract them from other things. We choose to bite the bullet financially for ourselves and want to give the user the most genuine experience of cannabis, so we only reintroduce terpenes that are derived from cannabis. So this is the most, the closest thing that you could get to smoking actual bud. Unfortunately, because we're in New York, this is just honey in there, so that's not the actual color of the oil itself, but you get the concept.
Yeah, man, dude, I like what the information you gave, and that's quality. You basically are reintroducing what's already in the plant, so that there's no other processes in between.
100%.
That's where the gap. In that gap, something can happen. Now, how long has the business been in? And scratch that. How do you feel about the fact that all of this is here now, and now no one's getting in trouble?
Yeah.
Not that right there is the big deal.
See, you know what's crazy? I'm originally from the East Coast, so growing up here, I left the East Coast 7 years ago for Las Vegas, and I'm happily relocated. You know what I'm saying? The laws are a lot more lenient out there. The weed is a lot more green out there. That being said, to come back here at a place where I knew friends in high school that were getting arrested for having a gram, you know what I'm saying? And seeing a cannabis expo, grow nutrients right there, oil right here, we in here, you know? Times have changed. So, yeah, I think the people are starting to speak, everybody's starting to wake up, and this is more than just, people need their medicine. We need to be able to liberate our minds and be able to do whatever we want with our consciousness in a healthy manner. As long as we're not hurting anyone, as long as nothing impairs our ability to be our best self, then there's no reason to not be able to include it in your life.
Dude, I like the interview. I love what you said. How can the audience find Lenitive to see and learn more?
Okay.
The information you're giving, I'm pretty sure people can learn from you as well. So.
Oh, thank you so much, sir. They could check out everything at montelcbd.com. That's also the way to order our exclusively CBD product, which is actually available nationwide. You do not need to be in a state that has medical or recreational marijuana to order that. I repeat.
CBD's legal all across the board.
Yup, so you guys can order that right now, direct to consumer. It's actually a dope product. We actually are one of the few CBD products to actually utilize the entourage effect as well. We also include terpenes in that product. They have to be from food only because it's nationally distributed, so we can't use cannabis derived, but you still do get the medicinal benefits of those terpenes. We have an alert and a relax, 1,500 milligrams of CBD, okay? And usually you can't find anything that's 1,000 milligrams for under $100. That's 1,500 milligrams for $80. So great deal, and we're actually running a special for the next month, 20% off. So check out that montelcbd.com, and if you guys check that, put in your promo code Montel. It expires on 6/30/18. So check that out.
And I thank you for your time, brother.
Of course, bro.
Everything.
Anytime.
This is awesome. I'm glad to see Montel on the board.
Thank you.
Pops, you know what I mean, doing big things and helping the community see a light.
Thank you. Thank you so much, big dog.
And you already gave that. There's no Instagram?
They do. It's just at Lenative Labs.
All right.
Yeah, man.
All right, man. You have a great one, and thanks for the time, bro.
Yup, for sure. I'll see you, brother.
Yes.